Please reply in the comment section, student. Is my voice visible? Is my voice audible? Is the screen visible? Please let me know. So logical reasoning is the 6th unit of your UGC NET paper 1 syllabus. Okay, students, please let me know if my voice is audible. Once you confirm, then I'll start with today's session. Okay, let me know. Yes, so this is a very important topic that we will be taking up today. Okay. Yes. So good evening, everyone. Yes, good evening. All those who are live, good evening. Yes. So logical reasoning. Yeah. Thank you everyone for confirming that my voice is audible. Yes. So before starting with the session, I would also like to tell you students that our new path for UGC NET 2022 for paper 1 is going to start from 24th of April. And here in our batches, we provide daily live lectures every day at 9 p.m., 9 to 10 p.m. from Monday to Saturday. And we'll be covering your entire syllabus through this live lectures before the examination. And our classes is in pure English so that all the students can understand. Yeah. So we'll be having Hindi classes as well soon, but as of now, these classes will be in English. We provide you complete study material also along with our course in this course. That means we provide you notes. We provide you 10 years question paper along with solution. We will also be providing you 60 plus mock tests, which and each test is going to have 50 questions, which means a total of 3000 questions for you. So we guarantee you, if you study from our course, we guarantee you 75 plus marks in paper 1 because we are not going to leave any topic untouched. Yes. Okay, okay. There. Thank you so much. MH Khan is saying to add all the topics links in the description. Okay, definitely right after this class, I'm going to add this. Yeah. So students, if you want to join our batch, you can download Global Online app. Link you can find it in the description box. Alternatively, you can contact us on our WhatsApp number. The fees for paper 1 is 3000 rupees, and you can pay the fees and join our course. Okay, right. And also the evaluation test, as you all know, every day we put the evaluation test. The code for evaluation test for today's LR003. So you go and give this evaluation test, and this will help you to understand. This will help you to understand if the topic for formal and informal fallacy is clear to you all or not. Okay. So let us see the syllabus for logical reasoning. If this is our 6th unit. Okay, 6th unit is the logical reasoning. We have already seen understanding the structure of argument. So remember students, we saw structure of argument. What is argument? The one which has one or more premises and which has one and only one conclusion. Okay, one premise, one or more premises and exactly one conclusion is your argument. Then we saw, okay, 1 second students. Yeah. Yeah. So coming back, as I told you that we have already seen structure of categorical proposition. You remember categorical proposition, students? It is one which relates to objects of classes. I give you the examples. Whales are mammals, like that we saw. We also saw all the various type of categorical proposition. What it is? A, E, I, O. Okay, all, no, some not. We also saw the relationship between categorical proposition. I've already told you. You have contradictory, sub-contrary, subalteration, and okay, contrary, contradictory. Okay. Then we saw moods and figures. So mood was what? Mood is a three-letter string like A, like that. It helps you to know about what kind of premises is there. So that is mood. Figure also, I told you there are four figures. It is something like this: left, uh, left to right, left to left, then right to right, and right to left. Now today we are going to see formal and informal fallacies. So this is the topic that we'll be taking up today, students. Tomorrow I'll be taking up use of language, connotation, and denotation of terms. Okay. Already we have taken classical square of opposition. This is very important, students. Every in every examination there'll be one question based on this. Okay. So now then we'll be seeing up analogies, Venn diagram, simple and multiple uses for establishing the validity of arguments. So we have already seen Venn diagram and how to see whether an argument is valid or not. Okay, this we have already seen, students, in our classes. Now remains what? What is remaining? The Indian logic topic is remaining for you all. This is a very wide topic. One question certainly comes, even one or more than one question can come from Indian logic. Okay, one or two questions definitely comes from Indian logic. Very important topic. It has been added recently. Okay, so this is how our logical reasoning unit looks like, students. I know logical reasoning is a tricky unit, but if we study it properly, it will really help you to score a very high marks. Okay, 10 marks will be your logical reasoning. Okay, this unit is going to carry 10 marks in the examination. Okay, now coming to our main topic, what is fallacy? Okay, what is fallacy? Fallacy is the error in argument. Okay, for example, I tell you that, students, in today's class I am going to tell you about photochemical reaction. Okay, the thumbnail of the video, the description of the video, what it is saying? It is saying formal and informal fallacies. And if I'm talking about chemistry, or if I'm talking about some physics concept, okay, buoyant force, something like that, if I'm going to tell you, if I'm saying that, okay, let us study fission and fusion. Okay, the reaction that is present in the sun, nuclear fission, nuclear fusion, we have seen, listen, you have heard of all these terms. So what is fallacy? Fallacies are correct reasoning. Correct reasoning involves clear expression and valid forms. So you know what it is. Correct, if you give correct reason, there will be valid forms. So fallacies are types or expression which are held to be an invalid form or contains errors in reasoning. So the simplest definition to fallacies are errors in reasoning. When you are giving the error, when you're giving the reason is faulty, then it is called fallacy. So they are mistaken belief based on unsound argument. Okay. So what are fallacies, students? Fallacies are error in reasoning that that comes to a faulty conclusion. Okay. What are fallacies? Fallacies are errors in reasoning. Right. So there are two types of fallacies. One is called formal fallacy. The other is called informal fallacies. So what are formal fallacies? Formal fallacies are the error in structure or form. When the error is in structure or form, it is called a formal fallacy. But when the error is in content, okay, what is the error? The error is in the content. We call it a informal fallacy, right? So, students, now you understood what are formal and informal fallacies. When the error is in the structure, then it is called a formal fallacy. When the when the error is in the content, we call it informal fallacy. Yes. Now, let's see what are formal fallacies. So, formal fallacy are, students, these are error in the form, arrangement, or technical structure of an argument. Okay, what is the error? The error is in the form, arrangement, or technical structure of an argument, then it is called formal fallacy. So question is not whether conclusion is true or false, but whether the form of the argument is correct or incorrect, valid or invalid. Okay, so let's see some examples how we are saying that this is a formal fallacy. Like, see, if you look at these premises, students, all cars are vehicles. You know, each and every car in the world, it is a kind of a vehicle. What is a vehicle? Vehicle is a kind of object which takes you to one place or the other, or which transports things from one place to the other. So if we are saying cars are vehicles, yes, this is true. You know, it is true. You know, all buses are vehicles. You know, bus is also kind of a vehicle. Okay, this is also true. But if you are saying, therefore, all cars are buses. So this is what? This is a kind of a formal fallacy that is committing over here. Why? Because we are saying, if this is a circle for vehicles, we are saying all car is vehicle. Okay, we are saying all buses are vehicles. So can we say all cars are buses? No, this is certainly not right, because it is a fallacy. You cannot call a car a bus. Okay, a car is a vehicle which is usually meant for 6 people, 4 people, 8 people, but a bus is which carries large number of people. Okay, 30, 40, 50, 60, something like that. So a formal fallacy here, the premises. What are the premises? Premises are the statements that take you to the conclusion. So these are the premises over here, and this is the conclusion. So here this is a formal fallacy. Why? Because we are saying premises are true. We know the premises are true, but the conclusion is false. Right? Are you getting why the conclusion is false? Because you cannot call all cars are buses. Okay, so this is a formal fallacy. Now, this here, this if you look at this statement, true but invalid argument. Okay, you are saying some men are mortal. Socrates is a man, therefore Socrates is mortal. Okay, this statement here, some men are mortal. This is not right. Why? Because all the men are mortal in the world. So, although some men, Socrates is a man, and we know that Socrates is mortal, but if we are saying some men are mortal, then Socrates, you cannot surely say that Socrates will come in this circle of some men. Okay, here if the statement would have been all men are mortal, Socrates is a man, therefore Socrates is mortal. So this is also a kind of a fallacy. Now, if you look at this example, false and invalid. Okay, why? We are saying some men are green. Socrates is a man, therefore Socrates is green. So this statement is absolutely wrong. Men are not green. Okay, you cannot, leaves are green. You can say some leaves are green, but you cannot say some men are green. So this statement is a false statement. In the real life, you will not find anyone who is green in color. Okay, so this statement is false. Although Socrates is a man is right, but therefore Socrates is green. This is absolutely an invalid argument. Okay, why? If you draw this, some men are green. This is a circle for green. This is a circle for men. So we are saying some men are green. Socrates is a man, therefore Socrates is green. So Socrates, if he's, this circle is for man, this circle is for green. So Socrates can come here also, and Socrates can come here also. So this is an invalid argument. And also in the real life, this is not possible. This is a false premise. Okay, which premise is false? Some men are green. This premise is false. Okay, premise 1 is false, premise 2 is true, but this is also false. Socrates is green is a false conclusion, right? Yes. Good evening everyone who is live. Now, we have informal fallacies as well. What are informal fallacies? They are a matter of unclear expression. Okay, what happens in informal fallacies? Remember students, informal fallacy, the problem is with the structure of the argument. What is the problem? The problem is the structure or form of the argument, right? And informal fallacies are those, they are a matter of unclear expression. The expression is not clear. The problem is with the content. An argument may have a logical form yet be unsound because one or more premises are false. Maybe if you see, look at the structure of the argument, it may be right, but because one or more premises are false, that is why there is fallacy in the argument.